My name is Chaitali Verikar. I have done MSc and I am Assistant Professor in PS College of Arts and Science. Title of my unit is Floriculture. Module name is Floriculture Industry and the module number is 3. This is my outline wherein we are going to cover definition of floriculture industry and importance of floriculture industry. These are the learning outcomes wherein you are going to learn about the floriculture industry and its importance. Now, what is floriculture industry? This floriculture industry can be defined as cultivation, production and marketing of flowers or flowering plants. Floriculture activity includes cultivation of foliage plants, cacti, orchids, succulents, bonsai and indoor plants which can be used directly or they can be used for sale. Or sometimes they can be also used as a raw material in different industrial sectors like perfume, cosmetics and other pharmaceutical sectors as well. Now there is a lot of scope for floriculture industry and it has been known as one of the major or great potential for horticultural activities as well. Now these are 3 different point of view of the importance of floriculture industry and they are economic point of view, medicinal point of view and aesthetic point of view. Now first we are going to cover economic importance. Now in economic importance first we have is the export market. Now as the name suggests export market, that means there will be a large number of production or there will be a large scale cultivation of different flowers and flowering plants which will be used for domestication purpose or it can be used for export market, which will hence give more return per unit area. Next is modern day floriculture and loose flowers. Now modern day floriculture means it is the cultivation of high value cut flowers or high valued cut green plants. For example, rose, gladiolus, anthurium, cactus or orchids, which can be used for decoration purposes or which can be also used for flower arrangements. Now, in the case of loose flowers, there is a great demand for loose flowers. For example, marigold, China aster or chrysanthemum, which is used locally and also used by other people for making garlands, etc. Next importance of economic is self-employment or entrepreneurship. Now, in this case as well, floriculture helps to generate employment for unemployed graduates by providing them full service shop or a specialty shop, or one can also have his or her own floristic business. Next is perfume industry. Now perfume industry has been in demand because there is a large scope in extraction of the natural perfumes which will be having a rare or delicate fragrances. Now that can help in commercial or international market as well. Next is color pigments. Now same as perfume industry, the color pigments are also in trend because the natural dyes that are obtained from various plant species can be used in various industrial sectors. Like for example, they can be used in textile industry, they can be used in cosmetic industries and also in the food industries. So this was about the economic importance. These are examples of the cut green plants, thuja and fen palm, which can be used in flower arrangements and for decoration. These are examples of cut flowers, rose and gerbera, which are commonly used in flower arrangements and bouquets. Then next, coming to the medicinal importance. As the native therapy suggests, there is an importance or lot of scope of flowers or the plant parts in the Ayurveda. In the same way, the flower chrysanthemum is also used for fever, headache or common cold. In the same way, jasmine can be also used in the treatment of digestive issues and ulcer. And as we all know the properties of the rose, they are used for improvement of the skin conditions or some of the skin disorders. Next is landscaping. Now the landscaping has become common because every barren land or plain land can be decorated by variety of the flowers and the flowering plants. That also makes the aesthetic importance. Next is flower arrangement. Now flower arrangements is using bouquets or decorative purposes wherein the flowers, large number of flowers are used. Now next is indoor and outdoor gardening. Outdoor gardening has always been one's choice, but now with trend, indoor gardening has also come up, wherein different indoor plants are used, indoor flowering plants are used basically for making their interior decorative. Now, along with this aesthetic importance, floriculture also helps in combating pollution. That means to help in purifying the air. So, this was the aesthetic importance. Now, to summarize, we can say that floriculture industry is nothing but cultivation, production and marketing of the flowers, which can provide a great income. And as we know, again, it includes cultivation of these various plants which can be used for direct sale, direct use, or it can be also used in various industrial sectors. Then we saw about the different importance of floriculture industry, that is economic to gain income, then medicinal and then aesthetic. These were the economic importance, export market, using modern day flowers, loose flowers, self-employment, use of floriculture in perfume industry and also color pigments. These were the two examples of cut green plants. Cut flower plants, which we know rose and gerbera very well because they are used in bouquets and flower arrangement. Next we saw about the medicinal plants, wherein jasmine, chrysanthemum and rose were used for different medicinal properties. And the next is aesthetic importance, wherein we covered landscaping, flower arrangement, use of the flowers for indoor and outdoor gardening and use of the floricultures in combating pollution. So these are the references of today's module. Thank you.